station, the list goes on.
I'm Matthew Bolton, I'm the co-director of Matchbox Motion.
I'm Lee Bethel, co-director of Matchbox Motion Productions.
I make chiptune music and ukulele music.
The arts play a huge part in the foundations of our society and form everything around us. Creatives change the world around us. Design may never save the world, but it will make it look cool enough to distract us.
So in 2008, Lee and I both met when we studied the same course at Maidstone UCA. We both did a 3-year course on BA Honours degree in video arts production. Since then, we took a little bit of time out for a few months when we graduated, just trying to find work and see what direction we was going to go to, or down. It was always going to be in video, but we both ended up working the same company in London for around about a year, learning the trade, building our confidence levels up, our knowledge and know-how.
I've been making music for about 2 years now. I'm happy making my own original songs just to put on YouTube, but maybe someday I can release an album. No, be as famous as Kanye or something.
The most difficult thing, as always, finance. So yeah, it was pretty tricky. I had a part-time job working alongside before I started this, so I sort of had a bit of money to keep me comfortable. Slightly different for Lee.
Yeah, took a giant leap of faith into sort of giving up all part-time jobs and all commitments and putting a gamble on getting into this industry. Although it annoys me though, because a lot of people say it's like a who you know industry, and that might be true to some extent, but it's putting in the work, isn't it, and the patience, and you know, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. As cliched as it sounds, it's true. But it's more about the hard work and going through that despondency and that sort of being rejected by 1,000 people before you find that one who says, here's a chance.
I never had any music lessons, but I always wanted to learn how to play the piano. I even went through a stage of wanting to learn how to play the drums. Every instrument that I play now I learned by myself because my parents always said that learning music is expensive, which it is, and it's just pointless. But here I am making music and people will like it, so.
The design industry may seem like fun and games since you get paid to do what you love. There are many issues in the creative industry, one of the biggest ones being free work. Companies often think it's acceptable to pay creatives for exposure, but exposure doesn't pay the bills.
At the end of the day, they've got a vision themselves of what their video wants to be like, and you know, if they're paying money for that video, you know, you've got to accept what they want. The best you can do is at the start of the project is go through everything 100%, so that later down the line they're not saying, well, can we add this in, can we add that in, and you know, then it starts becoming too much. But as I say, I mean, you know, they're paying good money for a video, so you know, you treat them with the best care you can. Sometimes you have to be a little bit sort of straight with them and say, look, that's impossible. I mean, you can't physically do it, but yeah, I think it's a little, I mean, it depends on the client. I mean, yeah, we've had good experiences and bad experiences, but
generally it's been very good. But I mean, that some clients, it comes across as if they think that as soon as you shoot it, it's ready to be.
Yeah, they don't understand the video side of things, do they? Like we don't understand their whatever they do. You know, you've got to have that balance where you understand what they do and they understand what, you know, goes into video, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the only problems we sometimes have with clients is the time frame. We kind of quote what a job we think how long it will take, and we often say, oh, we offer free changes after it's done to an edit, but then that set of free changes ends up becoming 5 sets of free changes,
and then they get annoyed that you've added extra on the invoice. You're like, oh, but
yeah, I mean, because you know, I mean, it's all time, but thing I like the most about this is when you finish a project. That's not because the project's over and you can sleep again. It's because that you can reflect on it and you can actually think, okay, well, we've done a good job here, and then it's getting feedback from your clients saying how happy they are, bits and pieces if you've done a good job. That's definitely up there, for sure.
I quite like the continuous learning. Even though we've been doing this since uni, we're still learning things every day we go in. I mean, editing, we're finding new plugins or new camera firmware and new lenses, and because it's an industry where they're bringing out things constantly, and you've got to keep on top of that. And even though it sounds like hard work, it's quite fun. Matt will turn around and say, "I found a new lens, try and get a job, and we'll get the money and we'll buy it." And that's quite enjoyable, right?
Yeah, it certainly pushes you in a direction to sort of like on the equipment side of things, keeping everything fresh and just having something new to play around with on your next shoot, or
just keeping the creativity juices going.
Yeah.